So I'll go ahead and start this. Hey, this is Jeremy. Make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe. We have a special guest. You've seen him before. It has been a while. Terry, how have you been?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, now we have something huge. This is a massive lineup. It is going on May 19th in Las Vegas. So if you are near the area, if you're traveling, if you have any plans, this is the show to go to. There is one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine plus special guests. You want to talk about this event and how long this has been taking shape?
Actually, Greg Fox, the keyboard player, songwriter, contacted me asking me if I wanted to perform. I said, yeah. And he said, what kind of songs would you like to do? I said, oh, let's have fun. Let's do some covers and, maybe some original. And he said, okay. And then he said, okay, well, let's do this and that. And I said, can I bring some friends? He said, yeah. So I called um, Scotty from Great White, who's a dear friend of mine. And I said, would you like to perform with me? He's like, absolutely. So one guy called another guy, and here we are.
Well, it's a lineup now on the thing on the flyer. It says special guests. So is there going to be more that we don't know about if you're attending?
Probably, yeah. We can't say anything, but most likely, yes.
Now, I had a question. Now, how does the lineup go? Is that going to be the order everybody does, where you each do three songs, or is it going to be one super jam?
I think I'm doing 8 songs, so I don't know how it's happening for the other guys, but I most likely will stay on for my 8 songs, and then somebody else will come and then take over. And I'm assuming that's what's going to happen, but that would be the right thing to do. But I'm not the boss, so I don't know. I'm the guest.
Well, there you go. Hey, this is going to be an amazing show. We're going to have those links. We're going to have below. Remember, it's May 19th, 9 p.m. I want to talk about a few other things. Why have you on here? You have a show June 10th with Lynch Mob, and you also have a sold out Rock for Ronnie. Can you talk about those two?
Yeah, I just did a show with four. Actually, Ronnie, I was helping. I was performing, and there was so many great performers. Doug Aldrich was performing. Members of Whitesnake. Oh my God, I'm forgetting the guitar player for Whitesnake. Not Doug, but the blonde dude from Holland. Really good guitar player. Everybody, come on, help me, everybody. No, because people are searching. I forgot his name. Adrian Vanderberg. Adrian was playing, great guitarist, great drummer also. Who was playing? Brian Tichy on drums. Um, Mark Turin from Bullet Boys was playing also. Neil Turbin, great singer. There was so many great performers. I was ridiculous. It was amazing. And of course, I performed with the Dio Disciples, um, which was an honor because I've always been a big fan of Ronnie Dio. He's always been one of my all-time favorite singer. And when Wendy asked me if I wanted to join the Dio Disciple for this special event, I was honored. A bit scared, of course, because singing Dio is not easy. Um, so I said, "All right, let's give it a shot." And I was talking to my friend Simon Wright, and he said, "Yeah, I think you can do it." I'm like, "Okay," and it went very well. I had a friend of mine, Dinah Shirosaki, female singer, who actually came on stage and did some songs with me, and she was fantastic. So
Uh,
the show was completely sold out. It was a lot of fun.
yeah, and then we also have your June 10th show that's getting ready to come up with Lynch Mob and XYZ on it.
Yeah, it's actually Terry Ilous of XYZ. It's not the XYZ lineup like Pat and everything. I don't think if XYZ will ever perform together as far as the original lineup. I'm not saying no, but I'm saying I don't. We don't know. But as far as me performing XYZ, of course, the voice and the founding member with Pat. So there's no doubt about it. And Pat and I are in good terms. We talk almost every day. So he's still my best friend. So I'm playing with George. So what's going to happen is I'm performing with the kids, um, All or Nothing, great band from Alabama. I love those kids, and I'm performing with them. They're backing me up. We're gonna do 10 or 11 XYZ songs, I think. And then after that, I'm gonna do 6 songs with George on stage, 6 or 7. And after that, he's doing his George Lynch Mob. So it's a long night. It's like almost 4 hours, 3.5 hours. So it's a very, for the fans, it's great, you know. And George and I on stage, it's wonderful. I love playing with George, and in fact, him and I are going to be working on more songs. In fact, so it's just a matter of going to the studio and record them. But the songs are actually written already.
I want to ask your fans, if they're who are watching this, what have you been up to? Like the main recording solos, I've seen you've been listing some of your old catalogs and merchandise you have for sale, new projects that are in store for 2023.
Well, I'm still doing my I do many I do many things, Jeremy. I believe as an artist you have to think outside the box. Okay, and there's no sense doing the same thing over and over again, especially if you're not satisfied. I mean, I am satisfied to do things over again, but I also like to venture into different things. Um, why? Because I like to do that, and B, because I can do it due to my musical upbringing. Um, People need to know that when I was a kid, I listened to jazz, a lot of jazz, a lot of Brazilian music, a lot of classical music, of course, rock. But I was exposed to all kinds of music, Latin, lots of Latin music because my dad was Spanish. So I like to do different things. And one of my projects right now is I'm working on a Latin classic rock fusion band, which I released something about 4 or 5 years ago. And I'm still doing that. I'm still performing shows once in a while. We just did a show last week or 10 days ago at the we performed at the Toyota Arena in Los Angeles. It was packed. There was a lot of people, and we still do that, the Latin classic rock fusion. And I'm also working on the at the end of the year. Most likely there will be a movie coming out called Rock Bottom, and I wrote 4 songs in a movie, and it's surprising because I didn't expect that. I got 4 songs, maybe 5. We're not sure yet. I'm I'm, ho- I'm hoping the fifth one's gonna go through, but so far 4 songs that I wrote or co-wrote actually, and so that's a big project. Was a big project for me. What else? Doing a lot of dates with George Lynch and I, and then also doing dates with my other bands, the Legends of Classic Rock, featuring Chuck Wright on bass from Quiet Riot and Alice Cooper, Jay Boston, who was the guitar player for Paul Rogers Free, um, Greg D'Angelo from White Lion, original drummer, and Kevin Jones from Ozzy Osbourne. So we do that. We do corporate events. You know, we special events to corporate for the rich and famous, and they pay us well. And we do that. And what else? And I'm a dad, so I'm raising my kid. That's a lot, dude.
Oh, I have been staying busy. I've got a whole bunch to catch up with you on. I want to ask fans, how are they going to find you on your social media, your links, and do you want anything else? Do you want to plug in that?
Well, first, fans can find me on, of course, Facebook, Instagram, under my first and last name, Thierry Ilous. Let me see, right here, thierryilous.com or at / whatever, you name it, Thierry Ilous. Yeah, just go to Thierry Ilous, and you find me everywhere online, on TikTok, on Twitter, on whatever, Instagram. You know, I'm all verified, by the way. Anyway, so you know it's me. That you see a little blue thing, that's me. Um, what else? What else? What else? What's the other question you asked me?
I want for your merchandise, for people can get your CDs and some of your back catalog.
Yeah, well, they go to my website, thierryilous.com, and they can find, I have all kinds of merch because I collected things all over the years. Some XYZ stuff, some Great White stuff, some rare things, but they go so fast. It's amazing. As soon as my assistant finds things, she's, oh yeah, by the way, I just found a bunch of CDs that you forgot. Oh, okay. She put them for sale, put them up for sale, and within next days they're gone. I mean, people buy them, and I always sign my stuff, and you know, so they can go on my website and find the stuff, and things, you know.